up siya sa Blackbird Park. Curved House actually is a tribute to a French sculptor, Louise Bourgeois. On her death in 2010, me and my friends, artists and curator friends, thought of putting up a show, a tribute show that will embody her work and the perspective of a Filipino artist.
I did several pieces for the show. Medyo organic yung pieces. So I sort of adjusted. I brought works and objects, except for this piece. I thought about putting this piece specifically for this show.
We got together one afternoon. It was a very casual environment, and it was fun for me to be able to work with these other curators in a very casual setting and just talk about yung mga trivial things about our practice in a very casual manner.
Dito mag-start sa piece ni Mimi Texon, yung house sa taas. And then, papasok sa main gallery. Very main gallery. Na-describe each ng works. And then, ang gagawin ko as curator, para introduce ko yung artists and then i-invite ko sila to discuss their works. Yung i-end dito sa center si Agnes Arellano. After dito sa main gallery, napunta dito sa small gallery. I-describe siyempre yung works ni Tito Sila Blue, and then meron kaming collaborative piece dito ng ibang artists. And then, Ibarita, Ramsey, printmaker. Ito yung runaway girl na si. And after dito, dun sa small room, dito yung pieces ni isang painter dito. So, si Pink, yung madami siyang works na niya for this show because siya yung may pinakamalapit na works kay Louise Bourgeois. I-describe mo na siguro yung works ni Lea, Lynn, and then most ng kay Lynn. So, after KD, kasi meron din siyang works outdoor. So, we-describe din dito. Tapos, meron silang collaborative kay Mimi Texon. So, Mimi and Ling. So, magte-360 tayo. Babalik tayo kay Mimi Texon.
Hi guys, good afternoon. I'm Mimi Texon. This is my work for this exhibit. Well, about Louise Bourgeois, I discovered her when one posted in Facebook that she died. Okay. So parang so sad. Okay, how did you go there? Then, syempre her prominent works that would initially pop up in the windows were the spiders. The giant spiders in the biggest building. And so, we were talking that it would be nice to put a show with all women influenced by work.
I'm an insomniac. I moved my mom in my house a couple of years before she passed away. And her room was downstairs, right below my room. So I could hear her upstairs. So it didn't help my insomnia. So I always dream of sleep. And I always dream of her sleeping. So when she's rested, then I'm rested. So it's about that.
Dating gawa pa ng dad niya na never niya nakita ulit. It's just a memory of a certain work na feeling niya nag-i-exist na hindi naman niya mahalata uli yung existing painting. Well, not until na, okay, there's some domestic something within the house that actually ay malaking tipping point for them to move. Hindi lang move ng sarili, pero actually physically move sa isang house. And maganda rin yung motivation sa kanila. Sabi na amidst chaos and amidst heartbreaks and amidst something good was brought up by that.
So I got hit on the head by a big insect. I thought it was a salagubang, a beetle. But then it was a little cicada. and it perched on top of my 1990 straggler, and so I came up with that Stardust for Louise. I noticed that in the last few sculptures that she did of those 7 copulating couples with 2 heads, they were in pink, and then she had a lot of soft sculpture that was in pink. And I was thinking maybe she had resolved some of her traumas inside her and started seeing pink, the word La vie en rose, life, seeing life through rose-colored glasses. That's des yeux qui font baisser le mien, un rire qui se perd sur sa bouche. Voilà le portrait sans retouche de l'homme auquel j'appartiens. Quand il me prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie en rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, les mots de tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause. C'est lui pour moi, pour lui dans la vie. Il me l'a dit, l'a juré pour la vie. Et dès que je t'aperçois,